Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu, and today I'm going to be watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 1 episode 14, and the name of the episode is called Tahiti. Like you all know, they keep talking about Tahiti the whole time. It's a magical place, and this is an episode called Tahiti because the last episode Sky was shot, and yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen this episode. I know, but I think we're gonna see what happened in Tahiti. Maybe. But anyways, let's get into the video.
She was shot twice in the abdomen at close range almost 2 hours ago.
She's tachycardic, hypertensive, and lost a significant amount of blood. We had to lower her core body temp in order to transport her here.
It's probably what kept her alive this long. We'll do everything we can.
Ish, I think.
Yeah, I'm a mess.
No. You were great.
Yeah.
Intubate and let's start getting that shirt off.
Yeah.
Because I think she's gonna. I think he's gonna go look for the. Those. Yeah, I think that was like the previous episode, right? Not this one, the other one where where Coulson was kidnapped, right? We saw Fury was like opening this vial of medicine.
That's unacceptable.
Of this
I need to
blue
speak to
stuff.
Dr. Fury immediately.
I think he was
Please.
going to go look for it. What is it? Don't tell me it's a bad news.
How is she?
Not good. The shots perforated her stomach and penetrated the large and small intestines. We resected what we could, but there's been too much damage.
So what's next?
We can keep her comfortable, but you'll need to make a decision on whether or not you want to keep her on life support.
You're saying there's nothing to be done?
I'm saying you need to call her family.
No shit, she doesn't have a family. Oh, I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go find another way to bring her back to life, or to save her life. I keep saying this shit. Like, you guys are S.H.I.E.L.D. You guys have this all this, and you telling me you don't have like technology to heal wounds. I'm sorry, it's just what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of my mouth. Even though if they want to say things out of comics,
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten.
yeah, she's ready to fuck you up.
Wait, you can't!
She will.
Because you're defenseless, like she was.
Yep. Fuck him up. Yo. She's just releasing some steam.
Outside, now.
This is the first time I see May now being composed, Like, she was ready to fuck him up.
He deserves to die, not her.
Agreed. But right now, Quinn doesn't matter. Only Sky does. And I need you to pilot the plane.
You heard what the doctor said.
She said there was nothing more they could do for her. But there are doctors who brought me back from the dead. If you can do that,
Yeah.
you can save Sky.
They've ordered us to hand over Quinn for interrogation and transport to the fridge. You want me to arrange the transfer?
No. Quinn stays North custody until I say otherwise.
Yes, sir. Are you sure about this? Taking her all the way to Bethesda?
It's where my file says I was treated after New York.
But what if it's not in the file though?
Be able to do anything to her. I know they say
They did a lot more than save her.
My head is tingling. What if
time you know.
the clairvoyant want this to happen? So he wants to know where Tahiti is, so he can get the same stuff, so he doesn't die too.
My file, describing how they brought me back.
Ooh,
The doctors, the procedures, the drugs.
she's ready.
It's against the law for us to read this, so you
I
should.
don't care about your clearance level. I'm ordering you to read it.
Oh yeah, they will.
Sir, it says here your heart was perforated, torn in half.
That part of it I understood. And yet, they managed to heal the damaged tissue completely. We need to understand how.
So we can do the same for Sky.
That's what I'm counting on.
We'll get right on it, sir.
Thank you.
S.H.I.E.L.D. 616, this is Tower Michael Tango. You are in violation of S.H.I.E.L.D. Directive 1297. Respond immediately.
disobeying a direct order. We didn't hand Quinn over for interrogation.
Oh.
Right. This is S.H.I.E.L.D. 616. How do we proceed?
Prepare to be boarded and relinquish command.
Relinquish command. Oh.
I scratch my paint, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll wait your orders, sir.
Garrett.
Garrett? Who the hell is Garrett?
Yes, I'm staring at it. I still follow orders.
You're the worst at following orders.
I like this one. Agent Antoine Triplet. Agent Philip Coulson.
Antoine Antoine.
One of our finest.
An honor, sir.
Trip joined me as my specialist after word came to your circus. Go secure the prisoner.
Yes, sir.
You can't have him. Not yet.
This isn't a request.
Quinn shot one of my agents. She's on life support in the med pod downstairs. We are taking her to the trauma center in Bethesda.
Quinn actually pulled the trigger.
Yep.
This guy infiltrated his compound in Malta. When he saw her yesterday, seems he took it personally.
I never took him for a trigger man. He pays others for that. I've lost 3 of my own chasing him.
Then you understand why I can't give him to you until we save my agent.
Because if she doesn't make it.
He's dying if she doesn't make it. Garrett.
I'm sure he's tucked between the jacuzzi and the
He's gonna be a fucking crazy person too. Oh.
Stand down. Agent Garrett and I come to an agreement. He convinced HQ he could interrogate Quinn here on our plane as we continue to Bethesda.
Well, I'm a bit of a sweet talker when I need to be. You wouldn't believe what I could talk this son of a gun into. Good seeing you, son.
You too, sir. And thank you.
Saving the girl's top priority. And she might know something.
Hello? Yes. Are you sure? That can't be.
What happened? Oh shit, she fucked him up real good. Look at his face and his nose and everything.
Garrett, he's here to ask you some questions.
No, thank you. My head's still ringing from the last visitor.
At least the last visitor left you with a head. I'm not always that considerate.
I feel like this is like a setup. The way it feels for me. Like they want information and they want to know why. How is he still alive? And because the first thing they had to do was kidnap Coulson, and then now they shot.
Tell us about cyber tech and the
Sky,
Deathlock
so
program.
Coulson can
Deathlock?
look for what.
Catchy, right?
How they brought him
Sounds
back
like
to
some
life, so he
wrestler
can
from
do
the
the
80s.
Sky. And then they
What
want
is
to
it
know,
really?
the clairvoyant wants to know how everything
Wound up
happened.
with 2 in the stomach. So, she's still alive.
You better hope she stays that way.
Is that why you shot Sky? Because you saw what Cybertech delivered?
No. I shot Sky because that's what the clairvoyant told me to do.
You wanted to see me,
I just got off the phone with the trauma center in Bethesda. Dr. Straighton's gone off the grid.
so we'll find a different doctor there who operated on Coulson.
That's the thing, actually.
Coulson was never treated there.
You're not making sense.
None of this makes sense. The doctors listed the operating room number. None of them exist. None of them are part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Let me assure you, it wasn't luck that led me to your partner's black sedan in Berlin. Or that he'd opened the door for a redhead. Or those 2 agents in Morocco. You think it was just a roll of the dice that my people found them in that riad?
Mm-hmm.
No. It was the clairvoyant.
Exactly.
Say anything about me knocking your teeth in.
Clairvoyant sees everything.
The only thing I find remotely interesting is something called GH325.
Some kind of drug.
Agent Coulson was injected with it, and literally minutes later, his wound showed signs of cellular regeneration.
Regeneration? Is that even possible?
Even if this miracle drug does exist, we don't know where to find it. We have no coordinates, no logs of anyone's departure or arrival.
I think maybe I can help with that.
You set up the echo chamber.
Yeah, made a couple of calls. A buddy of mine works in the archives at the T.A.H.I.T.I. Agreed to let us access it. Hard to believe, but this cube contains all of S.H.I.E.L.D's historical administrative data.
But if Agent Coulson's operation didn't take place at a S.H.I.E.L.D. medical
We won't
facility...
find any record of it here, I know. But this also contains all inter-office memos, travel arrangements, purchase orders. Maybe we can track down the location through a virtual paper trail of some sort or another.
Yeah. Oh shit, there's a lot of files.
Yeah, this is interesting.
World War II bunker.
Collapsed bunker. Definitely not a sanctioned S.H.I.E.L.D. facility.
Guest house.
Exactly. guest house.
GH. Oh.
The file's access history
The only record of it being open.
is by a level 10 operative.
Director Fury. So Fury's been to this place and he's the person who sanctioned the operations on Agent Coulson, and why aren't you trying to find the file? Encrypted. Sky could crack this.
Yeah.
What would she do? It's not an encryption.
What is it? It's like a. Oh shit! It's a mount. Oh, it's a mountain. Like.
The guest house is not a S.H.I.E.L.D. facility. We don't know who or what's in there. Be prepared for potential resistance.
No contact from inside?
I've tried every known channel. No response.
Place could be abandoned.
Let's hope not. We need the people inside to work on Sky.
Company. Nothing scheduled for a couple weeks. Try the protocol.
How was the drive from Istanbul?
Countersign.
No clue.
Never heard it.
I can't find it in any of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s protocol directives.
This is Agent Coulson with S.H.I.E.L.D. We don't know the counter, but we have a team member in dire need of medical assistance. We know she can be treated here. Open the doors, maybe we can work something out. Do you copy?
How was the drive from Istanbul?
Exactly. You don't know the things.
These guys are good. Hack their way in. How the hell did they find this place? Doesn't matter. Didn't know the countersign. You went left or right? That's good.
They are good. They will shoot your ass. Both. I don't know. Both of you. I don't know. But like at the same time, like I don't get it. Like you can't just go into a place where you know, like you don't home the place, and he's like, I know you guys are S.H.I.E.L.D., but like at the same time, they didn't commit no crime. But that's the thing. You can just kill people because you think like you have the authority to like to go into the place.
Clear. What do you think, Fitz? Can you get us inside?
Yeah.
Horrible death? Absolutely. Okay, so just say the word.
Once we get inside, everybody find cover. All right, gentlemen, here we go.
Oh shit! They came out blasted because at the end of the day, it's for their own safety. I don't care what you was like. Oh yeah, but like they're trying to save people. They ask you a fucking prompt. Do you know the fucking thing to fucking Istanbul? You didn't answer, so you're trespassing.
I count 2 hostiles. Copy that. Ready?
Ward!
Clear! This one's hit. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Am I the only one that don't like this shit? I don't know why. I feel irritated. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. I don't like when things are not fair enough. You know, like literally, you can't just go into a place and think like you have the authority, and then you trying to save your own people, like you kill people. Okay, I think I'm getting mad. I don't care about Coulson. Like now, you're pissing me off.
We're gonna get you medical help. Is anyone else down here? Where are the doctors?
My staff doesn't stay here.
We're looking for a drug. GH325. It might help.
And now you keep the appear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I might have spent some time here a while back.
You know about
What time?
We got a problem!
Exactly, you dummy. Ugh.
Sir, less than 10 minutes. It's probably a fail-safe. If the guards had eliminated us, they'd stop the time.
Since they didn't,
It's some kind of emergency override. Sky could probably get past it, but I can't hack the panel, which means we're trapped in here.
you're the guy who taught Ward how to disarm nuclear bombs. Figure out a way to get us out of here. Let's go find the drug.
Oh, she's having a seizure. Viewing. You have 10 minutes. I don't care. I don't care. You have 10 minutes. You killed people already. You have 10 minutes for that for the place to explode. Oh shit! That's where the thing. That's where everything happened.
Is that
Where?
Yeah.
Biohazard.
Wish I could speak to Simmons. She'd know what most of this stuff is. Agent Coulson. It's locked.
Here.
That's it. 325. This is what we want.
We gotta go. Get it up to Simmons.
Yeah.
Sir. I'll be right behind you. Go.
What is it looking at? Oh. Oh.
Get that drug up there.
What do you see there?
Let's start slowing down. It's about to get really warm in here. Hey, you with me? The guys are out already. They took the drug up to Scott.
No, don't give it to her. The drug? They can't give it to her.
All right, you tell yourself right now we just need to get out of this mountain.
What do you see? They can give it to her. Why?
We found it.
Oh shit. Go, 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 go. Fury's gonna be mad at you guys.
No! Don't give it to her!
Oh shit.
Stop it! How can we stop it? Sky!
What's happening? Sky!
Do something! We have to do something!
Oh, she's turning blue.
Her heartbeat. She's stabilizing.
What do you see?
Now all I know is that it worked.
And now the clairvoyant is going to know where that thing is. They're gonna start coming after Sky. Maybe they're trying to take that stuff off the serum out of our blood. What did he see? That scares him so much that he says, "Don't give it to her."
Trip. Girl's gonna
Trip.
live to testify how a billionaire shot her point blank in the stomach. Oh, we got a great little home movie of you admitting that genius. This clairvoyant played you and left you to rot.
You said there was good news.
I did? Oh, yeah. You still have your tongue.
Let's go.
Till next time.
Might be sooner than you think.
They told me you were yelling to not use the drug, to not use it on Sky. Why? What made you change your mind?
Is it like an alien stuff? Because of it, because it's blue? Oh! Oh shit.
Being down there, seeing where I came from, I just got really scared that she would suffer the way that I did. For whatever reason, she didn't.
She knows like he's lying. Because whatever, he saw a fucking alien down the fuck there. The Death Valley. Who's this? Who are you?
Are you okay?
I seek passage from this valley of death to a more bountiful land.
I wish I could help, but it's built for two.
She's your bride?
Yep. Since yesterday morning.
What is happening? Is she gonna do something to this man?
I admire that in a man.
She just put a fucking love spell on your ass.
Jimmy!
Jimmy is in a fucking trance.
I swear to protect you and keep you safe. I don't even know your name.
It's a love spell.
It's Lorelai.
Lorelai has put a spell on Jimmy. Why? Where is she from? Maybe, I don't know, because she was saying Midgard and Midwest, whatever. Lorelai is putting spell on this man. I don't know where she came from. She was walking through the desert and stuff like that, and then now he's obeying her in everything they're doing, right? in everything they're doing, in everything she says. She put her hands on his shoulder and it's like, you know what, you obey me. And it's like, yeah, I will do anything you want to do, Miss Lorelai. I think that's gonna be what's gonna happen in the next episode. But anyways, what is it called? What is it called? I've never seen what is it called? What is his name? Oh, I said his name. I name. May so frustrated and so angry because the way she opened the fucking door to Queen's fucking cell. I was like, I know she was gonna go fuck this man up because the way she was punching him, she was ready to break his fucking nose and jaw and everything that is his. And then them telling like the doctor telling them like they have to say that goodbye to Sky, because I was saying that before, because the way it felt like that happened on purpose. Everything that was happened on purpose, right? Because let's just go back when Coulson was fucking what is it called? Taken, right? It was taken to be questioned about Tahiti and what happened and how maybe if he remembers what was happening and how he gets to where he is, or how he gets to where where he was taken and how he was brought back to life, right? And all that kind of stuff. When Reina was like, helping him, recover his memories and stuff like that. And then we can see a glimpse of like what was happening. And when it was like screaming, let me die, and all that kind of stuff, he was saying all that. And then you see that from his point of view, it's like, okay, this is what happened. It was brought to life. And then we saw Fury. We saw Fury, right? It was opening the vial. It was opening like those fucking biohazard stuff, and then we saw the blue stuff they gave to Sky. Anyways, then what happened was this the last episode, that was episode 13, right? Sky was shot, and it was like this. Coin was like, this is I have my own orders too, and then he shot Sky because the clairvoyant needs to know what happened, where everything happens, and because the clairvoyant knows like Coulson is going to go after to save Sky, and that's gonna go use what happened and how it was, how he was saved and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's how that is. And then when you see it, because I was saying it, the clairvoyant set up everything to this point because the clairvoyant needs to know. I said it before. I think the clairvoyant is dying, and the clairvoyant needs that same drug, needs that same remedy, and all that kind of stuff. And because why would you go after Sky? Why would you go after the person that like Coulson is going to go after? Go after help, and it wasn't making sense to me because like, wait, I think this is what's happening. I think the clairvoyant knew like, okay, Coulson is gonna go after everyone and do anything to get Sky to be okay. And it was making sense. And I don't know, Garrett, and then them sending Garrett to like, what is it called? Them sending Garrett to like take coin off their hands. I've never seen Garrett before. It feel like a madman, not like in a sense of like, he's like, Garrett feels like is a person that lives on the edge, like kind of person. He lives on the edge of like drama and chaos and kind of stuff, because like you can tell from the way his demeanor and the way he talks and the way he acts. And I don't know, but that's how it feels to me. And I don't know. There's like, that was like the thing, right? Garrett's what? Yeah. No, really. Just Gary living on the edge. That's all. That's all. I don't know why he's here, but it just feels like someone who's going to like do anything to get out of like just to do it for doing sake, whatever. And then Fitz and Simmons like finding out the coordinate to like the place where the thing happened, and then them going in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was mad. That they had to kill those two people, because at the end of the day, they came into that place uninvited, because literally they were telling you, they were saying all this shit. It's like, what is the fucking thing to Istanbul? And then you guys didn't know that, and it's like, yeah, because you shoot doesn't mean they don't have the right to be there in the first place. People was like, oh yeah, it's just a fucking thing, like, but like they don't have the right, in the sense of like, in my own mind, I don't care, my mind and how I think about things. Like, yeah, you see, that's the most crazy thing. You took out two people just to save one person, right? But it's like, oh yeah, she's valuable to the story. I know she's valuable to the story. I know, but I don't feel this remorse of like, those people who are just doing their jobs. In a sense, that's how I felt about that. And then them just dropping bodies. And I know. You can say casualties, but casualties on what? Because she got shot, and then you try to save that person, then you go into other people's space of work. But so this is the most crazy part of the thing. You try to save your own person. You try to save your own people, right? So at the end of the day, you were trying to go look for you're trying to go look for cure for that person, right? And then you get to a place where you think you may find the cure, and then you kill those two people guarding that place, because that's what they were supposed to do. You kill those two people because you don't feel remorse, like, oh yeah, things are gonna come for you. Help is gonna come for you. Is that really? This person is losing blood. Do you think blood is just gonna say, let me sit down and do that? No, because they ask you before you can enter. Do you know the fucking place fucking to Istanbul? You didn't know that, but I know, right? I know. It's a fucking movie. Yeah, I don't care. I'm that kind of person. I really don't give a shit. I don't. So, but it's alright, because they were paid to do that. They were paid to shoot everyone up. You were not invited to this place. You didn't know the fucking answer to that. I'm gonna start shooting, right? Because literally, if that happened, if someone comes into your own house and start saying like, let me come in, I want to take something from you, but I didn't invite you in. You didn't know the fucking thing to my fucking, I didn't invite you into this place, and you were not taking nothing from me, and then that person kills you. You feel, I don't know, maybe I'm saying, I'm speaking out of my fucking ass, I don't know, but that's how I felt. It doesn't feel good to me, because those people, I don't know who they are. You may say like they were like side characters, but at the same time, you took their life. You took their life and everything that comes with it. And then him saying, I know, like Garrett, I said it before. He says it's not personal, but at the same time, it is personal for Coulson. And Coulson telling Ward to shoot this person. It's like, Ward, when he threw the light bomb, and then the blast, there was like lights and stuff like that. And then when Ward shot this person. The person died eventually, but you guys are trying to save your own people. But you took some people down. I don't know. And him trying to be the moral, the good person. People are coming for you. There's medic coming. You yourself trying to save someone who got shot. You're pissing me off. That's the most crazy part of the thing. You're pissing me off. You were trying to save. You trying to save your own person. You trying to save Sky. She got shot, and then you trying to save her from death. You saying, no, the medic are coming. Fuck is you talking about? The first person died. You didn't say, oh, medic is coming. You didn't thought about that. And then you shot the second person. You said, oh yeah, the person's like, the medic are coming. Fuck no, the person is dead. Fuck out of here. It was so convenient. Like you don't have a cryo tube, I just don't know. maybe I'm not seeing it from the heroic side of things, but I just feel like it goes both ways. And if we want to say because they're heroes doesn't mean I can criticize them of what they do and how they do how they came about this, how they came about whatever they're doing, and how they're trying to like save their own teammate by taking other people's lives to save one person. I'm just saying. But the medicine that they were like looking at, it's the same thing though, because I know like it's GH something, GH 30 something, da 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 da, but there's other stuff because it was coming out of the fucking alien. And point to be taken, the way Coulson was like, the way he feels so distraught about seeing the drug came out of, and then he was like, tell them not to give it to Sky doesn't mean like, like it's like, yeah, don't give it to Sky, because it wasn't that good though, because I will be scared too. Like literally, I don't know why. And there's a alien right here. They use this alien person to bring me back to life, and my body start healing itself. I will be skeptical about like giving it to someone I truly care, because I don't know the side effect. But at the same time, you don't have the side effect. They gave you, and then they changed the memories. So there's no baggage here. There's nothing like that. I don't know where the episode is gonna go or where this is gonna go, because at the end of the day, because I didn't see the side effect. It's just worrying because of TAHITI, because they changed his own mind. They changed the memories, and they gave him something else, so he doesn't remember what happened in that space or what happened there. So what happened when they were like giving him the drugs and trying to bring him back to life, right? So that's what happened. But at the same time, I said it before, maybe he knew what happened, so he told them to change his own memories. But at the same time, he was telling them, let me die, let me die, let me die. But I don't think that, because I think he was like a person who is going to follow orders to the bone. That's Coulson, because when they talk about Coulson, sometimes they talk about Coulson as someone who's quite job oriented, like he does everything. He follow commands to the bone, and this Coulson doesn't follow command, doesn't follow anything, trying to save his own people, right? And I think that's something else, right? Because it felt like someone who will really accept the change and everything that's happening before, the old version of himself will accept what was happening, and it was going to tell them to go on. But like, I think when they brought him back to life, and then with the drugs within him, he keeps telling them, his empathy side is like, let me die. Maybe that's why his personality changed. I don't know, because it's a fucking alien at the same time, because they use the alien DNA is in his blood. Maybe it's in his blood, maybe it's not in his blood. But now the clairvoyant not knowing, or maybe because I think the clairvoyant knows exactly what happened now, but like at the same time, the clairvoyant will be going after Sky to get the blood from our system. Maybe, probably would, probably wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm being rational, or I'm not being rational. I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh about the way I'm talking about this. I don't know, you will go through something and then you try to help anyone, but at the same time, like, I don't know. There's no shield or something for them to, like, to block those people and take them down peacefully. That's what I'm trying to think about. I'm not trying to be like, okay, like, yeah, you don't want to save your person, you can take them down. You guys are S.H.I.E.L.D. You guys are not giving me what it means to be S.H.I.E.L.D. You guys don't have like tactics and technology to bring someone down without hurting them or killing them. Because at the end of the day, you guys are trying to be like, oh yeah, we are the best, and we are the, what is it called, the best people to protect people, right, from harm. But like, that's the thing, like, you need to have like technologies and shield and stuff like that to protect that situation, like, and just put stuff out there to stop those people. But like, you guys kill them. That's the thing. I'm not wrapping my head around that. Maybe I'm saying it from the wrong point of view, if you guys, but like, I don't know, that's how I saw it. And I'm not really liking that. I'm not really fucking with it like that much, because it wasn't giving me a whole lot of like, okay, like that was an act of, I know people may say it's an act of love or act of I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but in my mind it wasn't an act of nothing. It was an act of blindness, because at the end of the day you were not seeing those people's lives. You were seeing one person. I know I fuck with Sky. I was, when she was shot, I was like, yeah, I feel this pain, but at the same time, those people, it's their job to save that thing. It's a job to protect that place. But you killing them just defeat the whole fucking purpose of that shit. You drop 2 bodies to save your friend, but at the same time, no one is there. What if they have lives too? Maybe I'm seeing it from no, I don't know. I'm not changing my mind. I do know. What are you talking about? It wasn't making sense to me. But Quinn is gone. Yeah, we know that. But Quinn leaving, I think Quinn already has the answer he needed. I think the clairvoyant will know what happened that day. If Sky is alive, then the clairvoyant was like, okay, then there's something that was done, and then he knows, or the information is gonna go around. It's like, okay, the person that is the clairvoyant is gonna go after is gonna be Sky. That's what I'm thinking about. But like, if that happens, that's gonna be something, That's gonna be like a lot of commotion and a lot of attacks on Sky henceforth, because like they wants to get to the bottom of what happened in Tahiti. And Tahiti is not a place. It's a drug. It's a drug from an alien, a blue fucking alien in a fucking septic tank. It's a septic tank. It's a septic tank where it's a blue alien from a fucking tank, and I don't know, but like at the same time, I'm just saying S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to do better. Maybe it's just like this first season was like, not because of that. It was just like the actions they took this episode. I'm not really fucking with it. Not because of anything. I'm just saying like they didn't go through the route I feel like they were supposed to go through, because at the end of the day, you go into someone's house and you trying to take something from them. They have to fucking protect that place. At the end of the day, you can just say like, oh yeah, they're gonna surrender and then move on. No, and at the same time, you guys didn't perform as someone who is there to save lives and to save people and to do things in a way, in a form. I don't know. Maybe I haven't read like S.H.I.E.L.D. comics. I haven't read that, and I don't know how they do things in the comics and how ruthless they are. But anyways, it's just the way I felt about the situation. I just don't want to feel like, okay, those people, because they are unknown, doesn't mean you have to take their life, because you feel like it's so meaningless that we're just like, yeah, let's just take their life, and then no one's gonna care about that. I care, because at the end of the day, they are in the movie. They are protecting something, right? You can capture those people, and I don't care. I don't care. Tahiti and this Lorelai, you are taking other people's men. You are kidnapping people's men. You are taking their men. You are chanting them with a love spell that this man is fucking married, because I think she does that alone to men. That's why she does that, the love thing. Wherever she does it to men alone, and that's why it affects men alone. So I don't know, maybe that's what happened. But like, whatever she does, maybe that's why she gets to, like, she uses men to get to where to do her bidding and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I think that's the next episode is gonna be about her, maybe, probably. I'm just salty about this episode, not because it wasn't a good episode. I know they get the cure and everything again, and they did all this kind of stuff just to save Sky, but like, it just feels like along the way they didn't make the best choice. I think they were all operating on fight or flight, and I think that's one thing. But like they were not thinking about the other people there. You know, Coulson was like, yeah, we're gonna save people, but at the same time, you drop two bodies. You drop two bodies. So I'm just saying, from my point of view, no, it was good. It was good, but it's just like some questionable stuff. That's why. I think that's it. If you guys are new here, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Once again, my name is Olu, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.